here. Normally we would open this up for chat questions if you have anything you want us to discuss. We're going to go ahead and start off today. We found out a while ago that Miguel and myself have both worked in the video game industry in different ways, and we wanted to see if maybe we could talk a little bit about that. So I was a employee for Nintendo of America for 3 years, and Miguel worked for unnamed game store for X amount of years as a manager even.
Yeah. I also worked for a web game developer as well for a year, which was pretty fun. Double Down, and that one I can say.
Oh, okay.
Double Down Interactive, it's a
I didn't know
casino developer, so I worked for them for a year, so that's pretty awesome.
That's pretty rad, actually. So we wanted to see if maybe we could just talk about a couple of our experiences with customers.
Oh, yeah.
Because that seems like the easiest thing to discuss ever.
Yep.
So...
You have not dealt with stupid people until you've dealt in the retail gaming industry or on the customer service email service as well.
Oh my
It
Lord.
is incredible.
So, when I was working at Nintendo, in my last year and a half there, I was part of the administrative team that would help with Miiverse moderation.
Oh.
So Miiverse is the social media service on the Wii U and the 3DS, which is used mainly to like give hints and stuff in games and sort of like a place for people to draw pictures of Nintendo characters and
Yeah, of course.
that type of thing. So it's also mainly used for dick drawings.
I was just saying right now.
And there's a lot of them. So my job was to find dick drawings on Miiverse and ban the people that draw them.
That's what you did, dude.
I did that for that was part of my job for like a year and a half, was to dig through Miiverse and
Dick
moderate them.
moderator Derek.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, but the worst part is, because I was also I was also part of the escalation desk in the call center.
Fantastic, yeah.
So I would also get calls from like parents asking why their kid was banned.
Oh,
And I'd have to talk to the parent. So part of my job also
because
included...
you have a sick child, sir. You have a sick child.
You have no idea. So I had this one woman call up. She was furious that her daughter got banned, and she didn't know why. And her daughter came up to her and was like, I got banned, I can't get on, what's happening, Mom, or whatever. And then she saw that she was banned, so she called us, just yelling and screaming, and the worst thing ever. So she got up to me, because I was the escalation at the time for that day.
Yes. Okay.
So I'm talking to her, she's like, my little girl got banned, and I don't know what you guys think she did, but she didn't do it. I need you to ban her right this instant, and all this stuff. So I'm like, yeah, okay, sure, I can help you out. And I'm digging through the Miiverse, finding her account and everything. I pull it up. So I pull up the post, and it's just like the most vivid dick I've ever seen an 8-year-old draw. With like veins and shit. I'm like, oh damn. So I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am, but I can't. This is like the fourth time.
I'm sorry, man, but you failed at parenthood.
So, the best part is, so this is the fourth time we banned her daughter for this.
Oh, the fourth
time. So we banned her daughter 4 times for drawing inappropriate things on Miiverse. So this is like the fourth time this has happened. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, ma'am. I would love to unban your child, but this is like the 4th time, and we're gonna have to let her sit out the week of ban on Miiverse.
Oh, because
she drew
that's
something incredibly inappropriate.
A week of banning for drawing big drawings.
The 5th one would have got her account completely shut off. But
of course,
I said
5 times
it's just a week. We've already removed it 3 times. I'm sorry, I can't help you out, man. And then she fucking went ballistic. So she's like, well, what did she draw? All right, it's a very phallic object. and she's so I'm trying to describe it without saying a dick, like. So okay. So then she's like, no, my little girl would never draw a phallic. She would never draw a penis. What are you talking about? So I'm having this conversation with an adult mother. And so she's like going off on this. You guys just have a dirty mind. My little angel would never draw this. I'm like, okay, ma'am, here's the deal. I'm not going to unban it, but I can mail you a picture of what she drew.
Oh my god!
Just print it out on Nintendo letterhead and mail it. And she went dead silent.
Wait, on the Nintendo letterhead?
So she went dead silent. And she's like, no, I'll talk with my daughter. And then hung up. It was the best thing. I don't even want to imagine what it was like somebody overhearing this conversation as it was happening. It was the funniest fucking thing. So that was my job for a while.
There's no way I can top that, dude.
So, yeah, pro Nintendo employee commentating on dick pictures. That's my customer story for today.
Woo. So, yes, Derek's a dick expert. Yes. So, I have nothing to top this, so don't expect. But anyway, here's the story. Yeah. So I used to work at I have a part-time with this game company, so I can't really say the name yet. That's why I kind of keep it on the mystery. It's small part-time. So, but I do work for a popular gaming store, or a store that has a gaming section. And it's been fun. It's always fun. It's always fun around the holidays, and it's always fun after the 24th or 25th of Christmas, because it's Return Day. And Return Day has always been just one day of pure patience. And like Derek said in the beginning, I used to be a manager for this store. So one crazy story I had. So I used to be a manager back at Puerto Rico. In Puerto Rico, for those who don't know, we have 2 Christmases. We have the 25th of December, which is Christmas days, and we also have 3 Kings Day, which is the 6th of January. On the 6th of January, the 7th of January, it is officially Return Day. And on Return Day, we have a huge line of people trying to return shit. No shit, right?
Yeah, right.
But on this case, we had this real amazingly ghetto woman trying to return 3DS. So
okay,
the employees heads out towards me, and so it's like, hey man, I have this woman who wants to return this 3DS, but the 3DS is broken, completely destroyed. So I take the 3DS and I'm like, what is this? No, she's saying that it came like that.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it, I'm like, I go over there and we have this lady, scratch that, this ghetto woman,
sure,
with its ghetto child and ghetto family. This woman brought her child, her brother, her mother, her neighbor, and her small daughter.
Oh my
It was
Lord.
ridiculous. And they were claiming that the unit came destroyed, brand new unit, straight off the box. They took it out and it was completely destroyed. I'm telling this woman, clearly this does not come broken on the. You dropped this, obviously,
right.
So I'm not able to make any type of return on this. So they were claiming that no, we bought this. Oh, get this! This was 7th of January.
Yeah.
They bought the receipt was on the 23rd of December.
Okay.
So they're claiming that this woman did not. How do you get? He's not in witness protection. Yeah. So this woman did not bring the 3DS.
Yeah.
In all that time, claiming that they never opened it because the daughter, she also gave her daughter a Wii, and they just worked on the Wii, and they did not want to play a 3DS, and they just opened it that day. So, taking the unit in my hand, I'm going, this obviously rolled, not only fell on the floor, this rolled over the floor. It was ridiculous how bad it was. Yeah. And they were claiming, no, it's not like that. And the brother was like, dude, you know, it doesn't cost anything to you to make the change. And I'm like, costs us a lot. It's my inventory. I get monitored for that shit. I can't just do this shit for free. And they're claiming like, no, it came that brand. And I'm like, whoa. So I turned the unit on. As soon as I turn the unit on, I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, So let me see if I get the story straight. You bought this device on the 23rd of December. Mm-hmm. You never opened it. Girl never opened, never did anything. Okay. So come today, you open it, you take it out of the box, and you immediately notice that it's broken. You put it back in the box. You get your neighbor. You get in the car and you drive this way. And that's how it happens. Yep, that's how it happened. With that, they never play with it. They never do this. And I'm like, great. So, could you care to explain me why does the 3DS has the name and a photo of your child in it?
Yep.
And they're like, oh, that must have been the father. And I'm like, oh, well, the father needs to pay for it then, because I'm not going to change it.
Yeah.
They just came storming out. It was just ridiculous, but it was so satisfying, though. So satisfying.
I've been on the other side of that from the Nintendo perspective, and it pretty much is exactly the same.
Oh my
After
God.
they left your store, they probably called us there
Oh, probably.
to try and get it again. Yeah, I've been on the other side of that conversation. That's pretty good. So, I think that's...
Sorry. Big moderator, Derek.
What? I don't see the problem.
It's fantastic.
That is... Okay, just because I got paid to do that doesn't mean anything. That's all I'm saying. I actually enjoyed a lot of the smaller jobs that I did at Nintendo, but as an overall picture, it was way worse than I make it sound. It's not fun to be yelled at all day.
No.
Can confirm.
No, it's not.
But that's my story. That's his story. We wanted to do that for today. Try and get a little bit of humor out of the show at least.
Oh, shit.